Welcome. Today, I bring you a story with a great lesson. Meeting at the workshop. In the world of leadership and teamwork, it is essential to understand the value of each individual. Today, through this story, we will explore how differences can complement each other to achieve a common goal. Prepare for an inspiring lesson. In the bustling heart of a woodworker's shop, amidst the scent of sawdust and the rhythmic clang of metal on wood, a peculiar meeting was underway. The tools, usually silent partners in creation, had called an assembly to air their grievances. The burly hammer, with his sturdy wooden handle and heavy metal head, took the lead. Bang! He struck the workbench, calling the meeting to order. Order! Order! He boomed, his voice echoing through the shop. But almost immediately, a scratchy voice piped up. Honestly, rasped the sandpaper, her gritty surface bristling. That noise is unbearable. Hammer, you're always banging and crashing. It's enough to set my teeth on edge. The hammer bristled. Well, someone has to drive the nails. Without me, nothing would hold together. He gestured with his head. And what about Screw? All he does is twist and turn, never getting anywhere. The Screw, with a quick, spiraling motion, retorted, At least I fasten things securely and permanently. Unlike you, Hammer, who just leaves dents and bruises. And don't forget Sandpaper, always so rough and abrasive, leaving dust everywhere. The Sandpaper, her grainy surface shimmering under the workshop's light, retorted with a dry rustle. I smooth out the imperfections. Without me, everything would be rough and uneven. And then there's Ruler, so cold and precise, measuring every millimeter as if it were the most important thing. The Ruler, stiff and unyielding, with his precise markings, remained unfazed. Accuracy is essential for good work, he stated matter-of-factly. Without my measurements, everything would be crooked and out of proportion. The bickering continued, each tool defending its own importance while highlighting the perceived flaws of the others. The atmosphere grew tense, the air thick with resentment. It seemed as though the assembly would dissolve into utter chaos. Just then, the door of the workshop swung open and the carpenter entered. He donned his worn leather apron, surveyed the tools, and set to work. He picked up the hammer and drove nails firmly into the wood. He then selected the screw to join two pieces tightly together. The sandpaper followed, smoothing rough edges and creating a polished finish. And the ruler ensured every cut was precise and accurate. The carpenter worked diligently for hours, skillfully combining the unique abilities of each tool. By the end of the day, a beautiful and sturdy piece of furniture stood proudly in the workshop. As the carpenter left, leaving the shop quiet once more, the tools reconvened. The saw, with his sharp, toothed blade and smooth wooden handle, spoke in a calm, measured tone. Friends, he said, his blade gently swaying. We've spent hours arguing about our faults, criticizing each other. But today, we saw something important. The carpenter didn't focus on our imperfections. He saw our strengths, and he used each of us to create something beautiful. A thoughtful silence fell over the group. The hammer, the screw, the sandpaper, and the ruler looked at one another, a new understanding dawning in their metallic and wooden forms. Saw is right, admitted the hammer, his voice now softer. We all have our flaws, but we also have our strengths. The important thing is to work together, like the carpenter showed us, and use our individual qualities to achieve a common goal. From that day forward, the tools learned to value each other, accepting their differences and working in harmony. They understood that true strength lay in collaboration and in recognizing the unique value of each individual. The workshop became a more productive and harmonious place where every tool, with its own particular strengths and weaknesses, contributed to the creation of beautiful and useful objects. I hope this story helps you reflect as a leader on how the qualities of your team can be leveraged for the common good and the achievement of objectives within your organization. If you liked it, I only ask that you give it a like and subscribe. It's a way to support the channel and develop valuable content for this community of leaders. Until next time.